Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Sham. So get ready and take your material. And yesterday we worked out the books of consign are completed. Now we'll move to the next books of consignee. Now write events in the books of consignee. Events in the books of consignee. Already forwarded to you already. Now once again I repeat those even till now the problem rate we are in. In consignee books, only the figures that appeared in account sales only will come as journal entries. Once again I repeat. The transactions which appear in account sales only will come as events in the books of consignee, nothing else. Account sales lo unna maatrame entries rastam. Goods sent what raayadu. Expenditure paid by consignor, consignee is not concerned. Okay. So be careful. Closing stock valuation, loading adjustment, all it is a concerned with consignor. It is not connected.
Sir, unmute.
Unmuted me.
Those transactions which appear.
Sir, unmute.
Transactions which appear in the books of in the books of consignee only you have to refer to the account sales only. Whatever the figures that appear, what appeared in account sales? Sales appeared. Sales is this is the amount payable to the consignor minus whatever expenditure incurred by consignee will be deducted. And he also deduct his commission from that amount. We deduct commission and his expenditure paid. Plus advance if any given. Okay, advance also deducted. Bad debts also deducted in case no delivery commission is given. I gave my own problem earlier. If delivery commission is not given, bad debts also deducted from sale proceeds. So 4 things are deducted maximum. One is expenditure incurred by him. The other is commission deducted, advance deducted, bad debts deducted only if he is not given debt recognition. These 4 are common deductions. That's it. So now we'll proceed with the events in the books of non-paid agent, Roscoe. Events in the books of non-paid agent. Events in the books of non-paid agent. Bracket or Roscoe, consignee. Consignee. Number 1. Expenses paid. Expense paid. Consigning books కాబట్టి ఇక పేరు అవసరం ఉండదు. Expenses paid by consignee. 7,590. 7,590. మీకు అక్కడ బ్రేకప్ తెలుసు కదా మీకు. 3,000 ఏమో paid for clearance charges, 90 paid for returning the goods to consignor, 2,000 paid for advertising, another 2,000 paid for office salaries, another 500 paid for some service charges. Okay, total 3,000 plus 90 plus 2,000 plus 2,000 plus 500. The total comes to 7,590 paid by consignee for various expenses of the consignment. Third one, sales. Sales rupees 2,20,250. Third one is sales. 2,20,250. Goods sold by consignee. Next one. Next one, third one is over. Fourth one, commission. The fourth one is commission on sales at 8%. Commission on sales at 8%. So you have to calculate 8% on 2,20,250 into 8 by 100. 2,20,250 into 8 divided by 100. It equals to 17,620. Commission is 17,620. How you get it is a calculation. You have to 2,20,250 into 8 by 100. Next one, advance కూడా ఉంటుంది కదా, అడ్వాన్స్ పెయిడ్. అడ్వాన్స్ కొంచెం ముందు వస్తే బాగుండేది. థర్డ్ వన్గా తీసుకోండి అడ్వాన్స్, ఎందుకంటే ఆ సీక్వెన్స్లో ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ పెయిడ్ తర్వాత అడ్వాన్స్ ఉంది. అడ్వాన్స్ మూడో దానిగా చేయండి. అడ్వాన్స్ దిస్ గివ్ ద నెంబర్ 3. అడ్వాన్స్కి 3 నెంబర్ ఇవ్వండి, మిగతా ఆర్డర్ మార్చేసేయండి. Advance paid. It is 9,563. 9,563. Advance paid by bill anante. Advance paid by bill. Through bill. Advance through bill. Next one. ఇంకోటి ఏముంది, account settled. Last one, account settled with rupees 1,85,000 and the total amount was paid 1,85,477. 1,85,477. ఎన్ని ఈవెంట్స్ అయినా మొత్తం చెప్పండి. How many events total?
6.
6 అయిపోయినాయి అంటే 6 జర్నల్ ఎంట్రీస్ తో అయిపోద్ది. బుక్స్ ఆఫ్ కన్సైనీ ఎంట్రీస్ 6 ఎంట్రీస్. ఆల్ 6 అపియర్డ్ ఇన్ అకౌంట్ సేల్స్ లో ఉన్నవే ఇవన్నీ కూడా, ఆల్ 6. సో ద 6 ఐటమ్స్, 6 ఈవెంట్స్, 6 journal entries, the problem will be over. Just only thing is to ledger post.
It's 5.
Now, Chepama, what is that? Okay. We move to the journal. We move to the journal. Last one. Journal entries in the books of non-paid agent. Journal entries in the books of non-paid agent. Journal entries in the books of non-paid agent. Bracket lo raskondi. Consignee. Now write the entry number 1. Expenses paid. Entry is unique clock makers account data to cash. UCM and raskondi. UCM, the name of the unique clock makers. That is the name of the consignor. Sender of the goods is unique clock makers. So unique clock makers account data to cash. Unique clock UCM and రాయండి account data UCM account data. Example లో మాత్రం మీరు full forms రాయండి. UCM account data 7,590 to cash account 7,590, being various expenses of consignment paid in cash. Being various expenses of consignment paid in cash. So that's it. It's over. Next one. ఇంకోటి ఏముందమ్మా ఫస్ట్ ఇచ్చాను అది
Sales.
What is the next one after that?
Sales, sir.
Expense.
Sales.
సేల్స్ కమిషన్ కదా. అక్కడ రెండవది తీసుకోండి. ఇదేది అడ్వాన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు కదా, అది ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ తర్వాత అడ్వాన్స్ రాయండి. వి రైట్ ఆల్ 6 ఎంట్రీస్ బట్ వి మెయింటైన్ ద సీక్వెన్స్ ఆర్డర్లో రాయండి. అడ్వాన్స్ రాయండి. అడ్వాన్స్ ఏంటంటే ఏ బిల్ యాక్సెప్టెడ్ ఇన్ ఫేవర్ ఆఫ్ కన్సైనర్. బిల్ ఇచ్చాడు వాడికి. ఎంట్రీ ఈజ్ రాసుకోండి. ఎంట్రీ ఈజ్ UCM అంటే యూనిక్ క్లాక్ మేకర్స్ అకౌంట్ డేటా టు బిల్స్ పేయబుల్. యూనిక్ క్లాక్ మేకర్స్ UCM యూనిక్ క్లాక్ మేకర్స్ అకౌంట్ డేటా 9,563 to bills payable account 9,563, being a bill accepted in favor of consignor, being a bill accepted in favor of consignor as advance. Being a bill accepted in favor of consignor as advance. That's it. So next one is goods sold. Goods sold entry is cash account debtor 2,20,250. Cash account debtor 2,20,250. 2,20,250 to unique clock makers account UCM unique clock makers account. Cash account debtor to unique clock makers account 2,20,000 2, 20, 250. 2, 20, 250. 2,20,250. This is we follow the British version of marking, because we are ruled by British now. American version will be different, but commas you are giving. You must observe it, the difference. Now write, being goods sold on consignment. Being goods sold on consignment, payable to consignor. Being goods sold on consignment, payable to consignor. ఈ డబ్బులు మనవి కావు, కన్సైనర్కి ఇవ్వాలి. 2,20,000 వచ్చినాయి కదా, క్యాష్ యూ రిసీవ్డ్, ఇట్స్ నాట్ యువర్ మనీ. That money belongs to consignor, so his account is created. Created అంటే he becomes your creditor. If he becomes creditor అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? What is the meaning? If he becomes UCM becomes creditor means you have to pay 2,20,000 to 50 you have to pay, payable to consignor. Next one. Next one is for commission. Entry for commission is 17,620. The entry is as usual. UCM account at R, unique clock makers account at R to commission account. Next one is unique clock makers account at R, unique clock makers account at R, 17,620. 17,620 to commission account, to commission account 17,620. Being commission receivable on sales. Being commission receivable on sales. Finally, in this problem, total amount due 1,85,000. And he deducted, how many items were deducted? 2,20,000 to 50 payable, minus he deducted 7,590 expenditure is deducted, 17,620 commission is deducted, advance 9,563 deducted. All three are deducted from 2,20,000 to 50. The amount due is 1,85,477. So this 1,85,477 was paid in full, as problem says. If it is not paid, it will be a balance. It will appear balance in the account of consignee or consignor. Both the books, consignee account and consignor account, will show the same balance. For consignee, it is payable. For consignor, it is receivable. But in this problem, the total amount due to the consignor was paid by demand draft. So amount is paid, debit the receiver, consignor is the receiver, cash goes out, you are not paying cash through the bank, so bank will pay on your behalf. Bank is the giver. So bank gives this money to consignor. So that is the meaning. Now write the last entry. It is UCM account at R. UCM means unique clock makers account at R. Unique clock makers account at R. 1,85,000, 1,85, 477. 477. 1,85,477. To bank account. UCM account that are to bank account. Bank account, it is same amount, 1,85,477. Being amount due to consignor, being amount due to consignor paid in full. Amount due to consignor paid in full. Full ante kan dues levu annattu. Paid in full by demand draft. By demand draft.
Sir, repeat.
Being Amount payable to consignor paid in full. Amount payable to consignor paid in full. FULL. Paid in full. By bank, by demand draft or through demand draft not apply. Through. By demand draft. That's it. How many entries? 6 వచ్చేసినాయి కదా. Count చేయండి. 6 వచ్చాయా? 6 or 5 are all completed. So it's the problem is completed. Books of consignee completed. Now you have to prepare only one account will do. That is consignor's personal account. That is UCM account. చేస్తారా లెడ్జర్ పోస్టింగ్ చెప్పాలా మీకు? లెడ్జర్ పోస్టింగ్ చేస్తారా? రాసుకోండి. UCM account. UCM account అంటే consignor account. Unique clock makers account. ఈ షేప్ కొట్టండి. Unique clock makers account. హెడ్డింగ్ దీనికంటే రాసేటప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలంటే మీరు హెడ్డింగ్ లో లెడ్జర్ ఆఫ్ నాందేడ్ ఏజెంట్ అని రాసుకోండి. లెడ్జర్ ఆఫ్ నాందేడ్ ఏజెంట్. Ledger of non-dead agent. So the account that we are preparing is consignor's personal account, that is unique clock makers account. So debits the first entry. Unique clock makers account was debited with 7,590. Right on the debit side 2, debit side 2, cash account, left hand side right, to cash 7,590. To cash 7,590. The second entry is advance. What is the entry? UCM account at R2, bills payable. So UCM account is debited. So again, right on the left hand side, to bills payable account. Debit side also, left hand side. To bills payable account, 9,563. 9,563. Next one, sales. So entry is cash account at R to UCM account. UCM account was created. Credit side rank. UCM account was, consignor's account was created. Created means you have to write on the right hand side. By cash. By cash. It is rupees 2,20,250. By cash, 2 lakh 2 comma 20 comma 250. So next one. Commission. Entry for commission is UCM account at R2 commission account. UCM account was debited. So debited means right on the left hand side. To commission. To commission account. To commission account rupees 17,620. 17,620. చూడండి, క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ ఏమో పేయబుల్, డెబిట్ సైడ్ ఏమో రిసీవబుల్. మనకి చూడండి సింపుల్ గా, యాజ్ ఎ స్టూడెంట్ ఆఫ్ అకౌంటింగ్ యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ కామన్ సెన్స్. Consignor relation between consignor consignees. For consignor, you have to pay 2,20,000 is payable on the credit side. 2,20,250 is payable. Receivable how much? Expenditure is received. 7,590 you have to receive. You have to receive advance 9,563 we have to get back. And also commission 17,620 is receivable. Payable minus receivable, the balance is 1,85,477. That of course we paid now as the last entry. So the last entry is UCM account at R2 bank annam kada. So UCM account was debited. Debit side to bank account. To bank account. To bank account. 1,85,477. 1,85,477. That's it. Close it. It will tally with 2,20,250 is the total on both the sides. Now the account will be closed. It is closed on both the sides. It is equal. Common sense రా గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఏముంది కన్సైనీ ఏం చేయాలి he has collected 2,20,250 on selling the goods. గూడ్స్ అమ్మేశాడు 2,20,000 క్యాష్ వచ్చింది. ఎవరి దగ్గర ఉంది దిస్ అమౌంట్? దిస్ అమౌంట్ ఈజ్ విత్ మిస్టర్ నాందేడ్ ఏజెంట్. ఏం చేయాలి? దిస్ ఆల్ 2,20,000 he has to pay to the కన్సైనర్. మీరైతే పే చేస్తారా? మీ డబ్బులు ఖర్చు పెట్టారు కదా మీరు. యు పేడ్ అడ్వాన్స్, యు స్పెండ్ సమ్ అమౌంట్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిసీవ్ కమిషన్. ఇవన్నీ తీసేసుకొని మిగతా అమౌంట్ పంపిస్తాం. ద రిమైనింగ్ అమౌంట్ వీ ఫార్వర్డ్. సో ఇన్ దిస్ కేస్ 2,20,250 is payable. That is on the credit side. Payable is on the credit side, receivable on the debit side. How much receivable? You have to receive 7,590 towards your expenditure paid, deduct అవుతుంది automatically. It is debited అంటే you have to minus అవుతుంది. The next one is 9,563. It is a commission, or it is advance rather. It is an advance you have given. So that is also deductible. And also you have to receive a commission of 17,620. Commission కూడా రావాలి నీకు. So these three are deducted. Out of 2,20,250, you deducted all three. The balance left is 1,85,477 is the balance. That of course problem says it is paid. If not paid, carried down, balance carried down, brought down on top. If it is not paid, we write to balance carried down by balance brought down. That's the amount due on top. So here, this problem says this is paid by the consignee through demand draft. That's it. So the problem is over. So in this problem, once again I refer problem number 8. Irrespective of all problems, whatever I am dealing with, irrespective of the question given in the problem, I am giving both journal entries and ledger accounts of consignor and consignee. In the university exam, be careful. If you ask the entries, write entries only. If you ask consignor books, write only consignor, don't touch consignee. If you ask consignee books, write only consignee, don't touch consignor. Similarly, if you ask for journal entries, write only journal entries. If you ask for ledger accounts, give only ledger accounts. For preparation of ledger accounts, sometimes to know the profit, definitely you must prepare consignment account. You have to prepare consignment account to know the profit. In such cases, you may do it working sheet lo chesukovachu, rough sheet lo chesukovachu. Anything to support your fair work, you need some calculations are to be made. These calculations you can make, keep the left hand side of your answer sheet, for rough work. Akkada pine rayandi, rough work for problem number 8. అది క్వశ్చన్ లో ఉంటుందిగా, నెంబర్ ఏది ఉంటే రాయండి. రఫ్ వర్క్ ఫర్ ప్రాబ్లం నెంబర్ సో రాసి అక్కడ స్కెచ్ చేసి టీ షేప్ మీకు ఏది అవసరం ఉంటే ఆల్ దట్ యూ కెన్ వర్క్ అవుట్ దేర్ అండ్ డిరైవ్ ద ఫిగర్. కమిషన్ అనుకోండి, యూ డోంట్ నో కమిషన్, దెన్ వర్క్అవుట్ కమిషన్ 2,20,250 into 8/100 is equal to 17,620. అక్కడ వచ్చింది కదా, then that figure you can write a journal entry on the right side. So that way you must be intelligent. How to address this is, I told you once again repeatedly, most of you practice all practical papers. What is requirement is practicals. So right now ఒక నోట్స్ రాసుకోండి, నేను ఐ విల్ ఫార్వర్డ్ ఇట్ టు యూ లేటర్ ఆల్సో. రాసుకోండి. అండర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ మెథడ్ రాసుకోండి. ఇన్వాయిస్ మెథడ్ లో 2 మెథడ్స్ నేను చెప్తాను, నోట్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాను. అండర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ మెథడ్, profit is added. Under invoice price method, profit is added to cost. Profit is added to cost on any one of the following methods. On any one of the following methods. On any one of the following methods. Full stop. They are THEY. They are dash kotti kinda number 1. On cost price. On cost price. Number 2. Number 2. On invoice price. On invoice price. Over. Okay, next. Change the para.
Repeat.
If profit is change the para change. So the profit is added on 2 methods are there. One is on cost price మీద యాడ్ చేస్తాం. కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అంటే that doesn't include profit. On cost price లో కలపొచ్చు లేకపోతే on invoice price. Second one is on invoice price. Okay. Now write. Change the para. Number 1. If profit is added on cost price basis. If profit is added on cost price basis. Example. 25% profit added on cost price. Example. ఒక తీసుకోవాలి కదా మీకు ఫిగర్ తెలిసి అని చెప్తున్నా ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ 25% profit added on cost price అనుకోండి. How it will work out? Under that ABCD కదా A. When cost price is given. When cost price is given. When cost price is given. Formula చెప్తున్నా రాసుకోండి please. I am giving you formula. Profit equals to profit oblique loading అనండి. Profit ని loading కూడా అంటారు. Loading is the most common nomenclature used in business language. Profit బ్రాకెట్ లో రాసుకోండి. Profit oblique loading రెండు ఒకటే. Equals to cost price into 25/100. Cost price into కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ అంటే ప్రాబ్లంలో ఇచ్చాడు కదా, ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి ఏం చేస్తాం, కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఇంటూ 25/100 చేయండి. 25 divided by 100 ఓవర్. బి రెండోది రాసుకో. బి ఈస్ when invoice price is given in the problem. When invoice price is given in the problem. When invoice price is given in the problem. Formula రాసుకోండి. Profit equals to profit oblique loading. Profit oblique loading equals to profit oblique loading equals to invoice price into మీకు ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ ఈజ్ గివెన్ అన్న అంటే ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ తెలుసు ప్రాబ్లంలో మీకు. వెన్ యూ నో ద ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ invoice price into 25 divided by 125. 25 divided by 125. 25 divided by 125. That's it. A problem now worked out. 8th problem will come under this model. You can work out the 8th problem. 8th problem you can work out by using this formula. Profit equals to, if invoice price, you know, in this problem per what is that material? This in this 2000 clocks were sent. No, 75 rupees is invoice price of the clock sent. One clock invoice price is 75 rupees. So invoice price is given in the problem. One clock invoice price, the second formula B bit you can use here. B. What is that B? 75. Invoice price is 75 for one clock. 75 into 25 by 125. 25% is added on cost. This problem. 25 by 125 means 1 by 5. 1 by 5 multiplied with 75. 75 into 1 by 5. 25 by 125 is equal to 15 rupees. You get 15 rupees is the profit added. Out of 75 rupees invoice price of the clock, 15 is loaded, added. What is the cost? Cost price is 60. Cost price is 60. How do you get? Invoice price minus profit is equal to cost price. Invoice price minus profit is equal to. So suppose if 60 is given in the problem, cost price is given ante A formula vadanడి. A formula A. ఇందులో A ఏం చెప్పా? Cost price into 25 by 100. If cost price is given, 25 by 100. If invoice price is given, 25 by 125. That's the formula. Be careful. These two you must master it immediately. If the problem may be given cost plus basis kani, maybe second method is on invoice price. Profit may be added on invoice price. So first part is over. And cost plus on cost it is added. Profit is added on cost is over. Next one, number 2. Second method is, what is the next second method? Invoice price method. Invoice price method. Invoice price method. Example. Second brand. Second. First అయిపోయింది. Cost basis అయిపోయింది. Second method ఏంటి? On invoice basis. So, on invoice price method. Example. Profit is added. Profit is added. Example. Profit is added 20% on invoice price. 20% on invoice price మీద 20% కలిపారు అనుకోండి. How to segregate? Then separate చేయాలి కదా. How much profit, how much cost we have to know, because the loading is to be adjusted. Hence, so therefore there you write number, under that you write A, B. 2 I'll give, 2 formulas I'll give. A, when invoice price is given. When invoice price is given. Profit equals to, formula రాసుకోండి. Formula. Profit equals to, profit ni loading కూడా అంటాం. Profit equals to invoice price into 20 by 100. Invoice price into, అంటే invoice price is given in the problem. So, no problem. Invoice price అంటే ఉంది కాబట్టి that was available in the problem, that into 20 by 100. 20% అనుకున్న ఎగ్జాంపుల్ తీసుకున్నాం. Suppose it is 20% అయితే 20/100, 10% అయితే 10/100, 5% అయితే 5/100. If it is 30%, 30/100. That's it. So whatever the percentage, invoice price into profit is equal to invoice price into 20/100. In example, we have taken 20% అయితే ఎట్లా అనుకున్నాం కాబట్టి. Okay. Next one. Now B. When cost price is given. When cost price is given. When cost price is given. ఇప్పుడు ప్రాబ్లంలో కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఇచ్చాడు అనుకో, ప్రాఫిట్ ఎట్లా కనుక్కోవాలి అనేది డౌట్ వస్తుంది మీకు. ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ ఇస్తే ఫస్ట్ ఫార్ములా. ఇఫ్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఈజ్ గివెన్ ఏం చేయాలి? కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఇన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ యూ మే గివ్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఆర్ ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్. సో వెన్ కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఈజ్ గివెన్, ఫార్ములా రాసుకోండి. ఫార్ములా ఈజ్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు cost price into 20 divided by 100 minus 20. 20 divided by 100 minus 20. That means కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఇంటూ 20/80 అవుతుంది. అది ఫార్ములా. ఓకే, బీ కేర్ఫుల్. దిస్ ఐ విల్ ఫార్వర్డ్ టు యూ టుడే ఆఫ్టర్ క్లాస్ ఈజ్ ఓవర్. ఐ విల్ రైట్ ఇట్ అండ్ ఐ విల్ ఫార్వర్డ్ in half an hour time. You will get it. So that's it. A problem under invoice method. Invoice method means a method where consignor will add some profit to the cost of the goods sent. He will add some profit. How much is added, problem will tell you. It may be added as a percentage on cost price base మీద చేయొచ్చు. It may be added on invoice price method. So two methods I stated. May be added on cost price basis కావచ్చు. It may be invoice price method. ముందు ఐడెంటిఫై చేయాలి. When you read the problem, the consignor added some profit. What basis? On cost మీద యాడ్ చేశాడా, on invoice price మీద యాడ్ చేశాడా? So you have to identify. If it is added on cost price, first method. Now I dictated two methods. Na? If it is profit is added on cost price, use first formulas given for the cost method. Suppose he says a profit is added on invoice price basis అయితే, next to know the profit, use the 2A and B, two formulas ఇచ్చా కదా. అంటే టూ ఫార్ములాస్ which one to use అంటే కాస్ట్ ప్రైస్ ఇస్తేనేమో సెకండ్ B వాడాలి. ఇఫ్ ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ ఈజ్ గివెన్ ఏ ఫార్ములా వాడండి. దట్స్ ఇట్. సో దిస్ నోట్స్ యూ మస్ట్ కీప్ రెడీ. ఎనీ ఇన్వాయిస్ మెథడ్ అంటే కనుక్కోవాలంటే దట్ ఈస్ ద వే, ఓన్లీ వే. సపోజ్ ఐటమ్ వైజ్ ఇచ్చాడు అనుకోండి, వన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ఇస్ గివెన్ ఫర్ బైస్కిల్. ఎస్టర్డే వర్కౌట్ చేసాం. కాస్ట్ ఈజ్ 150, ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ ఈజ్ 200. సో 50 యాడెడ్ మనకి ఈజీగా తెలుస్తుంది. సమ్టైమ్స్ యూ మే గివ్ ఇన్ పర్సెంటేజెస్. వెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ గివెన్ ఇన్ పర్సెంటేజెస్ 20% ఆన్ కాస్ట్ ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ అంటాడు అనుకోండి, దెన్ హౌ టు గెట్ ఇట్, దట్ బికమ్స్ ఎ ప్రాబ్లమ్. సో యూజ్ దీస్ ఫార్ములాస్. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ యూ హెవ్ టు ఐడెంటిఫై whether profit is added by the consignor on what basis, cost basis or invoice price basis. Cost basis అయితే use first method. This eighth problem now worked out today. Eighth problem we worked out, it is on cost basis. 25% above cost అన్నాడు. అంటే every 125 rupees, 25 is the profit, 100 is the cost relation. 20% on selling price అన్నాడు, on invoice price అంటే if invoice price is 100, profit is 20, cost is 80. If invoice price is 100 అంటే invoice price includes profit. So 100 is invoice price, 20 is profit, 80 is cost. Cost 80 plus profit 20 is equal to 100. That is invoice price. That is second method. That's it. So by practice, you know it. One problem we are having in our textbook, where the profit is added under on invoice price basis. When we work out that, it will be clear to you. So now next problem number 8 is over. 8 is over. Next one, 9th problem. So here tomorrow I will take up, and this I will forward to you. I will work out this problem number 9. So 8th problem is very strong. It is having all 3 issues. That is, opening stock is there, closing stock is there, goods sent on consignment, and one more important thing is goods returned to consignor. Consignee, some goods which are defective, they were sent back to the consignor by the consignee. ఇవి ఇంతకుముందు లెక్కలో రాలేదు, but the first time in this problem, goods returned to consignor by consignee only appeared in this. How to write a journal entry? That is we have given the journal entries. That be careful. That's it. Next one, problem number 9, I will take up. So the Arun of Meerut consignor 100 sewing machines were sent to Ramesh. Is a Ranchi. Sanjay sent to Sanjay. Sanjay is in Ranchi and Arun is in Meerut. Consignor is in Meerut. Consignee is in Ranchi. The subject matter is sewing machines. Sewing machines are sent to the agent for sale. So what happened? How many were sent? 100 sewing machines were sent. The cost of one sewing machine is 150 and invoice price was 200. It is given clearly, there is no issue here. There is no percentage basis. It is straight away. Sewing machine cost is 200, but send to this cost price is 150. So 50 rupees is loaded. Easily you can work it out. So that percentage, now just I give, that is not relevant. Adi avasaram ledu. Suppose it says 20% added on invoice price, then it will be you have to calculate it. So then it is clear. And expenditure paid by Arun, 600 paid for freight, insurance 200. So 800 rupees paid by the consignor. మీరు రాసుకోండి, చిన్నగా రాసుకోండి ఇష్యూస్, ఏది ఈవెంట్స్ మీరు తయారు చేసి చూడండి టుడే. వర్క్ ఇట్ అవుట్. ఎనీహౌ ఐ విల్ సెండ్ ఇట్ టు యూ, బట్ వర్క్ ఇట్ అవుట్ in the books of consignor. Goods sent on, there is no opening stock here. Goods sent on consignment, 100 into 200. I like that. Now the expenditure paid. Sanjay sent a bank draft to Arun for 10,000 as advance. 10,000 paid. Payment, cash, no bill. It is cash paid through bank draft. So entries. Advance paid through bank draft rupees 10,000. Send account sales. 80 sewing machines were sold at 220 each. 80 sales by consignee. 80 into 220. So that you get 17,000 or 600 also. And 17,600 is sales. Then expenses incurred by Sanjay were carriage inwards 25, octroi 75. These two, carriage inwards and octroi, are non-recurring expenses. They will come into calculation when you calculate closing stock. They will come into picture. Next one, go down rent is recurring expenditure 500. Advertisement 300 also recurring expenditure. So total he paid 100 plus 600. 900 is the total expenditure paid by the consignee. Paid 900 expenditure. Next, Sanjay entitled a commission of 5% on sales. 5% on sales. So 17,600 to 5 by 100. So రాసుకోండి. Events in the books of, రాసుకోండి క్విక్గా నేను చెప్తాను. Events in the books of Arun. నేను కంప్లీట్ చేస్తాను. You try journal entries. Events in the books of.
The 9th problem.
9th problem. Problem number 9. Next problem. I am going through one after the other. 8 is over now. Now move to 9. 9 is over. I'll go to 10. Running only. 9th problem. Events in the books of Arun. Events in the books. I రాయన అవసరం లేదు, మీరు ఈవెంట్స్ నేను చెప్తున్నా, ఎందుకంటే టు మేక్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ. Straight away can give the right of journal entries, but if you write events, any problem in the Usman University examinations, you take this same problem as it is may come in the Usman University exams. I'm telling you. Problem number 9 will appear in a university exam as it is. If at all, if I give the set the paper, I will give this problem. I may alter some figures, that's it. Commission he give 5%, I may give 10% or 8%. I may change in the problem. But this is the most suitable problem for 12 marks for Usmania University examinations. So keep it as an ideal problem. So events in the books of Arun Raskondi. Events in the books of Arun. Bracket Raskondi, consignor. Arun is the consignor. Consignee is Sanjay. Sanjay is the consignee. Consignee name is Sanjay. Anyhow, leave it. Now, number 1. GSC, goods sent on consignment at invoice price. Goods sent on consignment at invoice price. Goods sent on consignment at invoice price. 100 into 200. 100 swing machines into each one 200 rupees. 100 into 200 is equal to 20,000. Goods sent on consignment at invoice price 20,000. Goods sent GSC at invoice price at IP and GSC at IP 20,000. How? 100 swing machines at the rate of 200 each. Next, number 2. Expenses paid by Arun. Consignor anandi. Expenses paid by consignor rupees freight 600.
800.
800. 800. Expenses paid by consignor rupees 800. Number 3. Advance paid through bank draft. Advance paid through bank draft 10,000. Advance received anand. Advance received from consignee another better. Advance received from consignee. Advance received from consignee Mr. Sanjay. Advance received from consignee, comma, Mr. Sanjay. Advance received from consignee, comma, Mr. Sanjay by bank draft. By bank draft. Rupees 10,000. So entry and bank account data to Sanjay account entry. Next one. Number 4. Number 4. Sales. Sales by consignee. 80 into 220. So 80 sewing machines were sold. Sales by consignee. 80 into 80 sewing machines were sold. Each one 220. So 80 into 220 is equal to 17,600. Sales 17,600. Over. Next one. Commission. Next one is commission on sales. Commission on sales, it is 5%. Commission on sales, 5% on 17,600. 17,600 into 5 by 100. 5 by 100. And those need to 880. 880. 880 rupees is the commission. 880. Antanara? 880. That's it. So advertisement. Expenses paid by consignee. Royal kada? Expenses paid by consignee. Expenses paid by consignee. Entante 25 plus 75 plus 500 plus 300. 900. Expenses paid by consignee rupees 900. That's it. So No account was not settled ikkada. Balance untundi. Like earlier problem, the amount due was paid to the consignor. Here no amount was paid, so balance will appear in the personal account of consignor, consignee. It will appear. Next one, number whatever the number. Next number is adjust loading on GSC. Adjust loading on GSC. How much profit added per sewing machine? Its cost is 150, but sent at the invoice price of 200. So 50 is added. How many machines were sent? 100. So Raskun 100 into 50 each. So profit added is 50 rupees per machine. One sewing machine, 50 added. So how many goods were sent? 100 machines were sent. 100 into 50. So it is 5,000. 5,000. So adjust loading on GSC is 5,000. I mean to say, loading on GSC is rupees 5,000. That is 100 machines, 50 rupees added per machine. 100 into 50, 5,000 is extra added. That's it. For that you have to write a journal entry. Next one. Loading on closing stock. Loading on closing stock. Loading on closing. How many machines were sold out of 100? 100 were sent. There is no opening stock in this problem. Out of 100, 80 were sold. How many were in the stock? 20 were in stock. How much extra added for each machine? 50 rupees extra added. So 20 into 50. 20 into 50 is equal to 1,000. Loading on closing stock is 1,000. For that you have to write a journal entry. Consignment account or to stock reserve and value 1,000. So that's the entry. Next one, closing stock valuation. Closing stock valuation. You write it is amount raskond 4,180. Closing stock at invoice price and write. Closing stock at invoice price 4,180. In calculation istam ipudu. After this is over, I will give the calculation. Closing stock at invoice price. Closing stock at invoice price is 4,180. చిన్న క్యాల్కులేషన్ ఆ ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోయింది. ఈవెంట్స్ అన్ని అయిపోయాయి. నో పేమెంట్ ఈజ్ మేడ్. రాసుకోండి. క్లోజింగ్ స్టాక్ వాల్యుయేషన్. క్లోజింగ్ స్టాక్ వాల్యుయేషన్. ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ ఆఫ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ లాగా రాసుకోండి. లైక్ ఎనీ అదర్ ప్రాబ్లం. ఇంతకుముందు లాగానే invoice price of 20 machines at the rate of 200 each. Invoice price of 20. Invoice price of 20 sewing machines. Invoice price of 20 sewing machines at the rate of 200 each is equal to 4,000. Is equal to 4,000. Its invoice price is 4,000 plus add cheyali kada all problems we are used to do all problems plus proportionate non-recurring expenses. NRE, PNRE, proportionate non-recurring expenses. Non-recurring expenses ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయో ఇక్కడ చూడండి. Consignor paid 6 plus 2 800. 800 antena 6 plus 2 800 paid. Consignee paid 100 rupees. So total 900. So అక్కడ రాసుకోండి. Non-recurring expenses paid by consignor 800. Non-NRE paid by consignor 800 ఏమో consignor pay చేస్తాడు. 600 ఏమో 600 paid for freight. Goods in transit 200 was paid. Total 800 paid by consignor. Paid by consignee plus paid by consignee. Consignee also paid some expenditure, which is non-recurring in nature. What is that? He paid octroi 75 and carriage inwards. He may be bringing goods from railway station to his godown, maybe. So 25 rupees carriage inwards and octroi 75. These two will come under the meaning of non-recurring. So this 100 rupees paid by consignee is non-recurring. 800 rupees paid by consignor is non-recurring. So total non-recurring expenses are equals to 900. Total non-recurring expenses are 900 paid for 200. Total non-recurring expenses are rupees 900. 900 paid for how many machines? Paid for 100 machines. So for 100 machines, non-recurring expenditure is 900. For 20 machines, how much? That's the calculation. So right, 900 divided by rupees 900 divided by 100 machines. Rupees 900 divided by 100 machines into 20 machines. 20 machines. అంటే 100 పంపించడానికి 900 ఖర్చు అయింది. నాన్ రికరింగ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ ఇంకా 900 ఖర్చు అయింది. వెదర్ పేడ్ బై కన్సైనర్ అయినా కన్సైనీ అయినా టోటల్ నాన్ రికరింగ్ ఎక్స్పెండిచర్ పేడ్ ఫర్ 100 బై 100 స్వింగ్ మిషన్స్ ఎంత అయిందంటే 900 అయింది. కన్సైనర్ ఎంత ఖర్చు పెట్టారు? కన్సైనర్ పేడ్ 800, కన్సైనీ పేడ్ 100. సో టోటల్ 900 స్పెంట్ ఫర్ 100 స్వింగ్ మిషన్స్. పర్ మిషన్ కి 9 రూపీస్ పడింది అన్నట్టు. ఒక మిషన్ పంపడానికి 9 రూపీస్ ఖర్చు అయింది. Non-recurring expenditure per mission is 9 rupees. 20 left unsold. 20 కి ఎంత? 20 into 9, 180. So add 180 to 4,000. So 180 is added. So 4,000 is invoice price of 20 machines and 180 is non-recurring expenditure. So total 4,180. That is valuation of closing stock. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ అకౌంట్ సేల్స్ చేయండి క్విక్గా, నేను చెప్తా 2 నిమిషాలు అయిపోద్ది. ఎనదర్ వర్కింగ్ నోట్స్ రాసుకోండి. అకౌంట్ సేల్స్ ఒక 2 minutes లో కంప్లీట్ చేస్తా. మేబీ అదర్ టీచర్స్ మే బి వెయిటింగ్ సో దట్ యూ కెన్ ప్రొసీడ్ విత్. డోంట్ డిపెండ్ ఆన్ మీ ఆల్వేస్ ఆల్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ట్రై ఆన్ యువర్ ఓన్. చేయండి. కష్టే ఫలి అంటాం. ఎవరైనా కష్టపడితేనే మీకు అంత అవుట్పుట్ వస్తుంది. ఒకసారి ఏంటంటే మీకు గుర్తుపెడుతూ మళ్ళీ చెప్తున్నా ఏంటంటే మీరు ఒకసారి ఆ స్వీట్నెస్ ఆస్వాదించాలి. ఏంటి? When you work hard, when you achieve the problem, then you get that strength. నీ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెరుగుతుంది. యూ మస్ట్ బిలీవ్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. ఎస్ ఐ కెన్ డూ అనే ధైర్యం రావాలి నీకు. నేను ఇంతసేపు పాఠం చెప్పినా ఇట్స్ ఆఫ్ నో యూజ్ అన్లెస్ యూ గెట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్. నువ్వు అనుకోవాలి ఎస్ ఐ బ్రేక్ త్రూ. ఎట్లా వైబ్రేషన్స్ ఉండాలి. ఒకసారి ఆ ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోయింది, ఎస్ సార్ నాకు వచ్చేసింది, ఐ హావ్ డన్ ఇట్, ఎస్ ఐ హావ్ డన్ ఇట్. ఊపు రావాలి మీలో, ఆ జోష్ రావాలి. ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది? వెన్ యూ వర్క్ అండ్ అచీవ్ ఇట్. That is important for a student for learning. Not only this accountancy paper, any problem that you come in the business. You may be CEO of a company. There is a problem a company faces. You crush it. Strategy undala. Etla crush cheyala, work cheyala. So that you must have that quest. Tapana undali, sadhinchalane tapana. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం వర్కౌట్ చేయండి. రేపు మీ కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ విల్ బి ఆన్ క్లౌడ్ 9 అంటాం. అక్కడ ఉంటుంది. మీరు అంత పెద్దగా కనిపిస్తారు. అది సాధించాలి మీరు యాజ్ ఎ స్టూడెంట్, మై స్టూడెంట్. ఓకే, నౌ నెక్స్ట్ అకౌంట్ సేల్స్ రాసుకోండి. స్టేట్మెంట్ యాజ్ యూజువల్. మనం అన్ని ప్రాబ్లంలో అదే చేస్తున్నాం, ఇప్పుడు కూడా అదే చేస్తాం. సేల్స్ రాసుకోండి. ఫస్ట్ వన్ సేల్స్ 80 into 220. సేల్స్ 80 into 220 అంటే 80 machines were sold, each one at 220. 80 into 220 equals to 17,600. 17,600 అవుటర్ కాలంలో రాసేయండి. 17,600 లెస్. ఇప్పుడు రాయండి. లెస్ ఏమున్నాయి? ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ పెయిడ్ బై కన్సైనీ లెస్ ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్. కన్సైనీ ఎంత ఇచ్చాడు? 100 + 5 + 3 8 900. ఎక్స్పెన్సెస్ 900. ఇన్నర్ కాలం రాయండి. 900 యు రైట్ ఇన్నర్ కాలం 900. నెక్స్ట్ కమిషన్. Commission is 880. Commission 880. Advance 10,000. Advance 10,000. సో 3 యాడ్ చేయండి. కమిషన్ 880, expenditure it is 900, expenditure 900 plus commission 880 plus 10,000 is advance. All 3 add together. So ఎంత అవుతుంది? 8 అంటే 8 plus 9, 11,000. ఎంత అయిందిరా? 11,000 odd. Deduct it.
11,780.
11,780 deduct from 17,600 minus 11,780. Deduct it. You get a book answer lo kuda undi chudandi. Amount due is 5,820. అది బ్యాలెన్స్ డ్యూ. మీ బుక్ లో ఆన్సర్ వచ్చింది చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు ఆన్సర్ అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి చూడండి. వాల్యుయేషన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాఫిట్ తప్ప అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి. వాల్యుయేషన్ ఆఫ్ క్లోజింగ్ స్టాక్ ఎట్ ఇన్వాయిస్ ప్రైస్ 8,180 ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేసింది మనకి. అండ్ అమౌంట్ డ్యూ ఫ్రమ్ సంజయ్ హ్యాస్ టు పే 5,820. ఇఫ్ యూ ప్రిపేర్ సంజయ్ అకౌంట్, same balance will be there. If you prepare Arun account also will be same. That's it. The problem is over from my side. So you have to work it out, write the necessary journal entries. So we see in the next class. I will send it for those who are not attended the classes. I will write a text, events rasi nenu pampistanu. So work it out. Okay. So send the attendance as usual. So I'll call it a day. I'll meet tomorrow by the same time. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. See you. If you have any doubts, write it down and tomorrow we'll discuss it. So one more problem left in this chapter. Problem number 10 will work out. Invoice we close. That's it. Okay, I'll see you. Send the attendance by the end of the day. Okay, see you next class.
Thank you, sir.